So while I've been working on recreating my garden after the unfortunate crash of my game and the loss of my game save file, which, if you don't know about that, see the previous video, I'm still working on that. But in the meantime, there have been some updates. Not an actual update because we still don't have the date yet for the next Garden Life Simulator update. But on social media, the team have been posting some clues about the things that they're working on. So I wanted to do a quick update video, first of all, so you can see how the garden's getting on, but also to talk about these because they should actually be quite exciting. I think it's going to make a big difference to the game. The first thing that they posted was this very intriguing but vague picture of a bunch of roses with a heart balloon attached to them in the garden. And the caption just said, "Oh, hello, you. What's that?" I didn't know what this was. I had lots of theories. Is this like a new character that was going to come in that had left us flowers for some reason? Is this hinting at the fact that we're going to be able to add more things to the bouquets? I actually think that would be really cool if we could do things like have a balloon attached to the bouquet or ribbons attached to the bouquet and we could choose that. But actually, just after that, they posted again to say, you were right, a snipping tool is coming to the next update. So the snipping tool, they've, as shown in this short video, the snipping tool is going to just cut the flowers. So instead of having that clicking, constant clicking where you're cutting the leaves and you're cutting the flowers and everything, and it actually was quite hard to aim at what you were supposed to be cutting. The snipping tool, you'll just click once and it will cut just flowers. So this is going to be excellent. This is going to be a really, really good addition, I think, to the game. As anybody who has clicked like 50 times on the peonies or on the roses will definitely notice. Even when you cut them or try to cut them right from the bottom, it's so hard to aim with the cutting tool that you still end up doing it multiple times, even if you do want to cut it completely down to the ground. So that is the thing that's going to be coming, and it does seem to be what they were referring to with the heart balloon on the bouquet. But I do wonder whether that heart balloon is going to come back in a different way as well. They did specifically note after posting about the snipping tool that there is no date yet for the update. Who knows when that will be coming? But even more excitingly than that, afterwards they posted a looks like something new again post, and in this one they're showing you the seed storage, but when you click on the seed storage there is now a sort button which is mapped to R, and by pressing the sort button it looks like you're going to be able to categorize all of your flowers by their name. So instead of having like yellow daffodils on the first page and red daffodils on the third page and they're all mixed up together, you'll press sort and you'll just have all the colours of daffodils, all the colours of roses, and that's going to make things so much easier to find. I know lots of people have been talking about the fact that the game would be a lot easier if you could just search things. So like search roses and then see all of your colours of roses. This is different to that, but even though you might not be able to do quite as precise of a search, it's still going to make it so much more organised and everything so much easier to find. I know personally I've started to get, before I lost my save, when I had lots of seeds, I was starting to get kind of confused about which colours I already had for certain things, and you can check the book for that, the book that you've got in the shed in the game, but it would be a lot quicker to just look at your seed packets and check, do I actually have these? Not just have I unlocked it, but do I actually have seeds for them to grow? So that is really, really good. And again, in that one, on that post, they just put a note to say, just some teasing of the next update coming later. So still no definite date for that. After that, preview of the seed storage, in that video with the seed storage, you could see there was something to the left of the seed storage that's not actually in the game right now, and that was the purpose of their next post. So that is going to be a flower storage, which I'm actually really, really excited about. If you've seen my previous videos in Garden Life Simulator, I very often end up accidentally with cut flowers in my seed storage, and then I forget that they're there, and everything's all mixed up together. So I'll be looking for a seed and I'm like, oh, why are there 3 daffodils mixed into my seed storage. So this cut flower storage is actually going to let you put cut flowers that you haven't used yet. Maybe you picked some for a bouquet and you didn't quite use all of them, or you've got too many, or maybe you're trying to collect lots of flower cuttings, like, for example, for the jasmine quest. You need tons of jasmine, and you don't want to just carry them around in your inventory. You can now put them in a specific storage for cut flowers. So I can't wait for that to come as an update. It also looks nice. Obviously, the version that's on the preview right now might not be exactly the same as what it's going to look like, but I think at the moment it's looking really good. So the question now is, when are we going to get them? And there are no clues so far as to that. It looks like these things are pretty complete, which makes me hopeful for the fact that they're going to come soon-ish. But if it was actually imminent, I think we would have a date, or at least a month, an approximate date for them. So probably going to have to wait a little while. But then again, it's going to take me a little while to get my garden back to the way that it was. So if you've been following along with that, hopefully I'll have an update for you quite soon. The garden is coming along, as you can see in the background here, but we're not quite there yet. So next time I speak to you about garden life, hopefully it will be to say that we have now returned to the place that we were originally, and we are just about to unlock the final area of Garden Life Simulator. So thank you so much for watching this, and I'd love to hear your thoughts as well on the updates, or if there's anything that you think is coming. I still think there could be potentially a couple of other things. So I'd love to know your thoughts, and I'll see you hopefully back in the garden very soon. Bye!